Hi, my name is Kat Fishman, and this is my presentation for my technology book review. So for the introduction, the book I chose is So You Want to Be a Coder. It's right here. There's a picture of it. So basically the theme of the book is that it's the ultimate guide to a career in programming, video game creation, robotics, and more. The author of So You Want to Be a Coder is J.M. Bedell. She's right over here. And a little bit about her is that she focuses on writing for younger readers. So her career is basically, she pursued a career in creative writing, but she is concentrated in writing for younger audiences. Other similar books she has is So You Want to Work with the Ancient Dead and So You Want to Work with Animals. So she is very experienced with writing like these career path guidebooks for younger audiences. I believe this book is more targeted for 5th to 7th graders, and I believe these are as well. She was also an award winner for the Oregon Literary Fellowship for Young Readers Literature. The book instructs how to turn a passion into a profession and contributes to promoting professions in a modern technological society. So the overall content summary of So You Want to Be a Coder. Basically, the book talks about coding education, specifics of writing codes and languages, video games and animation, website coding, artificial intelligence, and robots. So basically, each chapter explains a different career route in regards to coding, and it is basically a guide to how to pursue a career in coding. So each chapter is basically explains what the chapter is about, and like for example, like the video games and animation, she would explain what that is, and then explain like how to pursue it and get like testimonies from different professionals. So for my analysis and evaluation, so the four elements that I saw were really crucial in the effectiveness of the book were the testimonies from different professionals with coding careers, the question and answer portions of the book, her writing style and the illustrations she included, and the additional resources part of the chapter. So for the testimonies from professionals with coding careers, she included a statement. She included like a Q&A portion of the first chapter with a female NASA engineer, and she asked her what it was like for her to be a female programmer in a male dominated career. And basically, I think this really contributes to like the idea that, especially because younger children most commonly associate certain professions with certain genders, so I feel like this, including like a female in a coding career where it is male dominated, was like a good idea, and it like helps like girls to not be as discouraged to pursue male dominated careers, even if it isn't coding. Like it's just a good way to promote like females to pursue different careers aside from the ones that they feel most comfortable with. Additionally, the question and answer portion of her of So You Want to Be a Coder. So what I mean by this is in every chapter, in the beginning of each chapter, there's like a different like question and answer portion, and it's right over down here. This is how it looks. And basically, it's a riddle, and it's like the hook of the chapter, and each question and answer is like an allusion to what the chapter will be about. So for example, this like excerpt right here is from the second chapter, and it says, what do you call a programmer from Scandinavia? And the answer is a Nordic. So this one was about I believe this chapter was about getting an education it was about getting an education in coding. So like the answer, a Nordic, essentially like relates back to the title of the chapter, which is getting an education. And then so moving on to the writing style and illustrations. So each chapter, or each like the whole book in general, has a very it's like an easy read, and it has like a very excited tone throughout the book. That's how I'd explain it. And then there's like little illustrations. It's not really like, there's not a lot of illustrations, but there's like little drawings in each and like about each page. And it's just like I think that's what like captures the reader's attention as well, and it caught my attention as well. And I feel like it's something that even I, like, if I were to put myself in the body of like a 12-year-old, like I think I would definitely like pick up that book and read it just because it like has like a nice visual. And then additionally, she includes like a resources chapter, and even throughout the book, in the chapters, she'll like put like different websites that you can look up. So for example, she included in the first chapter, she put like according to code.org. So like, and she like even like puts it in blue to like emphasize like a high, like I think to like make it look like a hyperlink. And so she does like that. And so like even though it's just like it's like a resource, but it's also like she's like showing like the different like different parts of like technology. And then for my conclusion, so overall, I thought it was really effective, motivating, and exciting. I think it encouraged young readers to pursue a career in a field that can often be overlooked by making it sound exciting. Her writing style really contributed to the overall message of following a career path through a passion. Um, and what I mean by that is that a lot of like younger kids are like really into video games, and like, you know, you think a lot of kids like don't know that there's so many things that you can do nowadays, especially with like technology. And you know, this is like something that you can do, especially if you're so passionate about playing video games, and you know, you can be the person that makes them. Um, the only weakness I found personally was that she does not have experience in the field. When I was reading her biography, I noticed that she was, again, like I said earlier, she has a degree in creative writing, but she has no experience in like coding or like anything like programming or like anything technological, I guess you could say. But I do think that even though it is her weakness, it was really integral in the tone she takes on the book, and I feel like she's like super excited about it. And I think that's what like would make any reader excited about reading the book. And that's my presentation. Thank you.